Hello, 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 and welcome to Grown and Chic. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. Grown and Chic is a fashion community that inspires women find their best style and curate their forever wardrobe. So if that's what you're looking for, please join the community, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a brand new video. We drop videos here Tuesdays and Thursdays, and hit the notification bell and just join the community. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for inviting your friends. Before we get into the topic of today, I just want to remind you guys, chapter 76, there's a contest going. It's a Thanksgiving contest. The winner will be announced the day after Thanksgiving. 2 perfumes are on the line to be won. The more times you enter, the more chances you have to win. It is just, go there, like, make sure you have subscribed, and on that video, comment here for the contest, and you're in the contest. If you do one of the 3 things, you're not in. If you do 2 of the 3 things, you're not in. Do all 3 and you're in. The more people you send, the more chances you have to win. If you send somebody, tell the person to comment here for the contest sent by XYZ. And the more times we see your name, the more chances you have to win. So this week I had a conversation with one of my mutuals on TikTok, and it drew my attention to something, and I felt like, okay, this video of today will be a little different. I feel like I have some explaining to do. She got into my inbox and she asked me a question. She's like, why did you choose the name Grown and Chic? She's like, I get it, you're grown and you're chic, but why did you choose that name? And so the topic for today is fashion over 40. I know that I have people here that watch me that are under the age of 40, and you guys are welcome here. You guys know that I love you. I love my community. There is no outsider here. Everybody is part of the family. If you watched my videos once, you just joined the cult. So I am not trying to kick anybody out, but I can only draw experience from who I am and where I am. And I am over 40. I am 44. I'll be 45 in 2 months. So, but the reason why I created this channel was because I feel like, first of all, I'm going to start with, I am Cameroonian. I am West African. I am African. I am African. I am African. You know what I mean? Like, I am African in my heart. I'm African in my head. I'm African here. I am African. Okay. And the way I was raised is that when you hit your 40s, you literally are past your prime. Like, women who hit their 40s, it was just like there was so much nervousness around hitting 40. There was so much like, oh my God, like life is over when you hit 40. And it's in my generation that I see girls now, they turn 40 and they throw these big parties and they take these big trips and they do photo shoots and they look so fabulous. It's my generation that started it. And it gives me so much joy to see women turn 40 and just wear it as a badge of honor. And so when I hit 40, first of all, I came into the fullness of myself, and I started recognizing things about myself that I feel like I for most of my life, I needed people to acknowledge those things about me. But then when I hit 40, I was able to see myself. There's a saying that I always say, when I hit 40, I was able to see me the way God sees me. And it was such a beautiful vision of me. And it also helped me to accept certain things about myself, certain things that I cannot change, certain things that I could change, and certain things that I could not change about myself. I was able to give myself more acceptance and more grace. And so I started this channel primarily to show women that I don't know everything, right? But I know what I know. I know that I am pretty good at fashion. I can't say I'm great. I am pretty good. And so I wanted to show people that on this part that I feel like I'm pretty good at, I could help you show that our prime has not passed. I could help you show that out. So, and if somebody else who is in another field who is great at that and has gotten to this age in their life can also show us that your prime has not passed. And that was the entire point of this channel. And when I had that conversation with her, I feel like I had to come here also and do a longer form video and explain that I just wanted women of a certain age to see that somebody made this somewhere, and I'm not going to say it exactly the way she said it. I'm going to put my little Adija isms into it. And I will say that there are 2 rules of dressing over the age of 40. There are 2 rules that if you follow those rules, you're doing good. Rule number 1, you have to be 40. Rule number 2, get dressed. Those are the 2 rules of dressing over the age of 40. Be 40 and get dressed. What does that mean? Do whatever the heck you want to do. Do whatever the F you want to do. Fit in your box. Be your best self. Do not follow any trends. The problem is we try to follow trends and we do not realize that the fact that something looked good on that sister doesn't mean it's going to look good on me, right? By the time you turn 40, hopefully, you should have come into the fullness of yourself. You should know your body well enough to know what looks good on you. You should know where all of your contours are. You should know the things to accentuate. You should know the things to hide. I know that my stomach is pretty flat, which I am very happy about. So I would wear a flat, something that would accentuate my stomach. I know that my booty is just a little bit too much. So I wear things that would mask my booty. Some people don't agree with that, but that's what makes Adija feel confident. There's a girl out there that has the same size of my booty and likes that part of her, right? And she accentuates that part. The problem is if you accentuate the part of your body that you like, it gives you more confidence. If you accentuate the things about yourself that you like, it makes you carry yourself with more confidence. And if you tone down the things about you that you don't like, it also helps with your confidence. So the fact that somebody else likes their booty and accentuates it doesn't mean that you should if you do not derive the same amount of confidence from your body. Does that make sense? So, and these rules apply to women of every age. It applies to women of every age. The only issue is with us, we have been told in so many ways that at that age, you are past your prime. At that age, there's certain things that you cannot do. There's certain clothes that you cannot wear. There are certain places you should not go. And I had a conversation with my dad today and we were reminiscing about my grandmother. My grandmother passed over 10 years ago. And we came to the conclusion that my grandmother was a rebel. And I think I got that rebellion from her. My grandmother did not fit in any box. Like, if you show her box, she will break it. And then she would, my grandmother was different. And she was a force to reckon with. And I feel like I and a lot of my siblings got our rebellion from her. And I so want to rebel against the stereotype of women over 40. I so want to just do what feels good for me, right? I want to wear what I want to wear. And I don't care if it's trending. I don't care if the next person likes it. The only person that needs to like your look is you. And if right now you're sitting and you don't like where you are, then do what you need to do to change it. Figure out your style and start working towards becoming who you want to be. Like Michelle Obama said, becoming, it is the art of discovering who you are and working towards being the best version of that person. And it's not for me to understand. It's not even for me to like. It's for you to like. It's for when you get dressed and you stand in front of the mirror, I want you to feel like, damn, God, you did this one, God. You did it. And it doesn't mean that when you feel like that, the next person will see you and have that same reaction. The thing is, we are stuck in the social media age where we are so addicted to the like. Not only the social media like, we are addicted to the like of, oh, your friend has to like what you're wearing, and they really don't have to. And it's no shade. It's no tea, no shade. The only person that has to like it is you. The only person that needs to, and if somebody else likes it, it's a bonus. If somebody else likes it, it's a +1. If somebody else looks at it and be like, I love what you're wearing, it should be adding to what you already feel about what you're wearing, right? And so the entire point of why I started this channel was to inspire women. I always said inspire women over the age of 40, find their best style. So finding your best style is individual to you. It is not a one size fit all. It's an individual thing. So find your best style and then curate your forever wardrobe. Buy pieces that when you put in your closet, you can wear now, and you could wear 10 years down the line. You could wear 20 years down the line, and you can hand it down to your daughters and feel good about it. That was the point of this channel. Like I said, I cannot educate you about things that I don't know much about. But I feel like I am pretty good at fashion. I am pretty good at talking about perfumes. I'm pretty good about recommending outfits for you. I'm pretty good about, telling you where to get the best deals. And so I can come here and help you get that part of yourself together, and for you to walk into this decade of your life, this era of your life, and feel like you are not past your prime. Matter of fact, you just got into your prime. It's prime time for you. Because for me, it's prime time. Like, I'm in my prime time season. One of my little sisters asked me one day, she texted me and she asked me, Big sis, I like this version of you. What era of life are you in? And I told her I'm in the era of my life where Adisha is okay being Adisha. I don't need to fit in any box. I don't need to belong in any group. I don't need to. But I still, if I want to, I will. It's a difference. It's not a need, it's a want. If I want to, I will. If I don't, I'll be okay. So I'm okay with being myself. I'm okay with my own company. That's what I wish for all of us. To start learning from one another. You come here to learn fashion, and there are other channels that you would go to learn about, how to skincare. There are other channels that you will go to learn about, take care of your mental health. You need to talk to a therapist. Whatever you need to do to build that whole self is what you need to do to be the best version of you. So that was the point of me creating this channel. That was my TED Talk. I'm sorry I didn't talk a lot about fashion today, but I hope that you gained from this video that fashion is not only what you put on, it's also about what you have inside. You can put on the most fabulous outfit, but if you don't feel good on the inside about yourself, it's going to show. So I want you to not only put on that outfit, but I want you to fuck it up with your attitude. Like, I'm sorry I use the F word, but that's how I feel. I want you to put on the outfit, but I want you to fuck it up with the way you feel. Like, I want your attitude to make the outfit pop, to take it to the next level. And by attitude, I don't mean like stank attitude. I mean your vibe, your bounce, you know what I mean? How can I say it? I don't know the word, In the comment section, I'm going to put the word. But I hope that you gained something from this video. I hope you learned something from this video. I love you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. This was a no-cut video. I talked from beginning to end. Bisous. I'll see you in the next video.